Thanks to the experience gained in the implementation of processes in the insurance sector, we have implemented in Bizagi the process relating to the request of individual vehicle insurance policies. The vehicle insurance policy request process is a business solution directed at insurance companies. This process begins when a customer applies for vehicle insurance through an intermediary, an insurance agent, or a call center, and covers the collection of information about the policyholder and the vehicle, the quotation for the selected product, verification of the risks, the vehicle inspection, and the issue of the policy. The registration stage covers the entering of the basic details of the policyholder, of the insured, of the vehicle, and the collection of additional information, such as the driver's history, accidents in the last few years, details of the last policy, and the selection of the product to be quoted. In this stage, the insurance quotation is made according to the product selected by the customer from the portfolio of products offered by the insurance company. In this stage, verification of the risks is performed by checking the information of the policyholder and the vehicle with the negative lists or the black lists. In this stage, the analysis of the inspection of the vehicle is made, if necessary, depending on the policies established by the insurance company. The final stage of the process covers the collection of necessary documents and the issue of the policy. The vehicle insurance policy request process offers a solution that can be easily adapted to meet the needs of insurance companies and enables the control of vehicle insurance sales from the application to the issue of the policy, guaranteeing compliance with the company's policies, and organizes not only the human resources, but also the technology in order to offer a better service to the customer. This video will show the functionality associated with the vehicle insurance policy request process. We will demonstrate the process with only one user. We are in the first activity of the process, where the basic details of the policyholder should be entered, together with the information of the vehicle to be insured. To include the details of the policyholder, we should first of all search for them before creating them. We can search the policyholder for different criteria. Here we can find all the customers that satisfy the search criteria, and here we can select one from the list or create a new one. In this case, we are going to select an existing customer. The existing information for this customer is shown. Some of this information can be amended, such as marital status or current occupation. Once this information has been entered, we can decide if we wish to include other associated drivers for this policy. In this case, we will say yes. We are therefore going to add another driver. We will search for the customer before creating it. We are going to create a new one. Here, we will enter the information for the new customer. We now click on Save to create the new customer. Now, we will define the relationship between this person and the policyholder. Once this information about the insured is included, we can include or amend the contact information of the policyholder. Once this information is included, we can include the information of the vehicle to be insured. The information of the vehicles can be found parameterized in the system, and for this, we are going to search for the vehicle to be insured. We can search for the vehicle by year, make, class, description, or code. Now we should select the use of the vehicle, which is important for the quotation. Once we have finished including the information about the policyholder and vehicle, we will continue with the following activity in the process. We are now in the Register Details of Previous Policies activity. In this activity, the intermediary should enter the information relating to the current policy of the vehicle if it exists. Then it should be indicated if there is a no-claims discount. If there is no entitlement to a no-claims discount, then information should be entered about accidents the policyholder has had. If there is a no-claims discount, Then the associated percentage should be entered. We should then include the insurance company with whom the vehicle insurance is held or was held, and the policy number. We will continue with the process, including the information of the vehicle to be insured. We now find ourselves in the Register Features and Select Product activity. Here, we should enter the features of the vehicle to be insured, such as amount insured, value of the accessories, zone of use of the vehicle, annual mileage, security devices, etc. Once this information has been entered, we should select the product required. Once this activity is finished, the process will validate the specific policies of the company for the vehicle and the selected product by means of a web service. In this case, as the information supplied does not exceed any policy, the process will continue with the importation of the coverages and deductibles for the selected product. We are now in the Verification of Coverages and Deductibles activity, where we can see the coverage of the selected product. In this case, the selected product is one that can be modified, and for this reason we can change the insured limit and the predefined deductibles for each coverage, or we can reject it. In this screen, we can select, therefore, the desired coverage. Once the limits insured and deductibles have been selected for each coverage, we will continue with the process. At this point of the process, we will validate the specific policies of the company in terms of coverages, limits insured, and deductibles selected by means of a web service. In case that none of the policies are exceeded, the quotation for the insurance is made, and a PDF file is generated with the information of the quotation, again using a web service. Following the generation of the insurance quotation, the process continues with the Verify Quotation Results activity, where we can see the results of the quotation displayed. This is the PDF file generated with the information of the quotation. Additionally, at this point in the process, it is necessary to include the decision of the customer in respect of the quotation made. The user can decide to modify the coverages, limits, and deductibles of the selected product, to change the product, to reject the quotation, or accept the quotation. In this case, we will accept the quotation. We are in the Include Additional Information activity. In this activity, additional information about the vehicle should be included, which is necessary to make the risk analysis and to issue the policy. Information such as the VIN of the vehicle, the registration number, the numbers of the motor, chassis, and serial number. Once this information has been included in this activity, we will perform the risk analysis. The interface that performs this risk analysis consists of verifying the data of the policyholder and the vehicle with the negative lists that the company maintains to determine if the risks are approved, rejected, or require approval of a main agent. As a result of this verification of risks being satisfactory, the process continues with the reception of the essential documents to issue the policy and the inspection when it is a used vehicle. Let's then include the results of the inspection. In this activity, the person in charge should include the result of the inspection of the vehicle. Once the information of the results of the inspection of the vehicle has been entered, the user can define the action to take according to the result of the inspection. The options available are Inspection Approved, which will close the inspection sub-process and continue with the issue of the policy. Inspection Rejected, which will finalize the process, notifying the intermediary who created the case. Verify the result of the inspection, which decision will generate an activity for an agent of the insurance company to review the result of the inspection and make a decision about what step to take. Requires quotation. This is because the insured values could change, and it would be necessary to re-quote. Therefore, if this option is selected, the process will make a new insurance quotation with the information of the vehicle supplied by the inspection and will generate an activity so that the new quote can be approved or rejected. Requires risk analysis. This would be due to the information of the vehicle, such as the VIN, registration, chassis number, not agreeing with those previously recorded. And for this reason, the risk analysis should be repeated. If this option is selected, then the risk analysis will be performed again, and depending on the result, the process will continue. And finally, there is the option that combines the previous two options. That is, requires quotation and performs risk analysis again. In this case, we are going to select the Inspection Approved option. As the option selected was Inspection Approved, the inspection sub-process was finalized and it continues with the creation of the policy. In this activity, we can see the policy that was just created in the main system of the company and created in Bizagi as a PDF file. Once the user verifies and prints the policy, we can then finalize this activity. And to terminate the process, we are going to receive the documents. Here, the user should enter the date of receipt of the documents, scan the documents, and attach the corresponding files to the documents. The vehicle insurance policy request process has been finalized. Thank you for your attention.